The Reeve's Tale. The Reeve's Prologue. When all had laughed at the preposterous lark of Absalom and Nicholas the Spark, various folk made various comment after, but the majority dissolved in laughter, nor did I see a soul it seemed to grieve, unless it might be Oswald the old Reeve, for, as he was a carpenter by trade, he was a little angry still, and made grumbling remarks, and scolded for a bit. "As I'm a man, I'll pay you back for it," he said. And how they bleared a miller's eye. If I liked dirt, and wished to argufy, but I am old, dirt doesn't go with doddering. Grass time is done, and I'm for winter foddering. My hoary top knot writes me down out for old. Same as my hair, my heart is full of mold, unless I be like them there, meddler fruit, them that gets rottener as they ripen to it, till they be rotted down in straw and dung. That's how we get to be no longer young. Till we be rotten, we can never ripe. We hop along, as long as world will pipe. Our will is always catching on the nail, wanting a hoary head and a green tail, like leeks have got. The strength to play that game is gone. Though we love foolishness the same, that we can't do more, we talk about, and rake the ashes when the fire is out. Yet we have 4 live coals, as I can show. Lies, boasting, greed, and rage will always glow. Those are the sparks among the ancient embers, though we be nigh unwelded in our members. Desire never fails, and that's the truth. For even now I have a coltish tooth. Many as be the years now dead and done, before my tap of life began to run. Certain, when I was born so long ago, death drew the tap of life and let it flow. And ever since, the tap has done its task, and now there's little but an empty cask. My stream of life but drops upon the rim. An old fool's tongue will run away with him. To chime and chatter of monkey tricks that's past, there's nothing left but dotage at the last. Our host, on hearing all this sermonizing, began to speak as lordly as a king, and said, "Well, does it come to all this wit? What, spend the morning talking holy writ? The devil that makes a preacher of a Reeve turns cobblers into doctors, I believe. Give us your story, if you've one in stock. Why, look, here's Deptford, and it's 9 o'clock, and Greenwich too. How many a blackguard in it? High time to tell your story and begin it." "Now, gentlemen," Oswald the Reeve replied, "I hope as none will be dissatisfied, though I should tweak the miller by the cap, for lawful 'tis to give him tap for tap. This drunken miller we've had so much drool of, told how a carpenter was made a fool of, maybe to scorn me off, for I am one. By your leave, I'll pay him back before I've done. In his own filthy words, you may expect, I hope to God he breaks his bloody neck. He sees the mote in my eye, if there is an, but cannot see the beam there is in his'n."